Hi, I'm about to welcome to my channel Africa Every Day. As you can see on my face, today's video we're going to be talking about tribal mark in Nigeria. All over Africa we have different types of tribal marks. Kenya they have their own, Congo they have their own, Togo they have their own, Benin Republic here our neighbor they have their own. But specifically I'll be focusing on the tribal marks that we have in Nigeria. A lot of people have a lot of misconception about tribal marks in Nigeria. I know that we have a lot of tribes too that are, instead of tribal mark, they opt for tattoo. We have what we call tattooing in our culture too, specifically in Yoruba culture. But this video will be covering all the cultures that we have in Nigeria. And now, want to note, there will be a lot of Yoruba terms in this video. A lot of Yoruba terms in this video, though I'll also be shown on the screen so that you see the spelling, I'll get confused. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Special thanks to my patron for making all this possible. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Without it, it would not be possible. Especially Mr. Mike, the man of the hour, the man of the moment. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike, for supporting my channel. I'm very, very grateful to you. I'm extremely grateful to you. He's the foundation, he's the main man. Thank you so much. All right, what exactly do we call tribal mark, and how is it made on our faces? It's usually made with razor blade, and also any kind of well-made cutting tool. Just like making a wound on the cheek of the person, and after the mark, the wound has been made. Let me call it mark has been made. There's a black substance. I don't know what that thing is called. I said I couldn't find it. There's a black substance that will not be applied on the wound. So when it heals, the scars will become blacker than the rest of the skin. So it stays that once it's made, there's nothing you can do. It stays there permanently. And ila, we call a tribal mark ila in Yoruba language. You call it ila in Yoruba word. And ila simply means line in Yoruba language. So it means lines drawn on your face. That's what we call it, line drawn on your face. Now let's look at the purpose. Why is it done? There's a reason why this is done. Because number one, it's very, very painful for the baby. And this is usually done at infant. That means that it's usually very, very painful for the baby that is being done for. In fact, the baby will cry for a lot of days until the let's say the wound heals, or until the mark is done. Let me put it like that, until the mark is done. What's the purpose? Okay, there are genuine and legitimate reasons behind giving children tribal mark, and number one and the most important of them all is identification of family members or a member of a clan. Like for example, now in the olden days, I'm talking about in the 14th century, 13th century, where people are still living something like a colony, and there is still slavery in Africa back then, and the strongest take all. So when a group of people is attacked and they are defeated, their people will be sold into slavery. Their people will be sold in slavery. So they may spend a lot of years in the slavery. If they manage to escape, probably after 30 years or 40 years, so that it will be easy for the people of that clan to identify each other. It's like an identification mark. That is what is being made. Not to hurt the child, it's for identification. Like for example, let's say a woman has 4 children, and those 4, when they conquer a place in the olden days, it's been done all over the world. It is the FT1 and the children that are usually taken, because they are the most energetic to do the work of slaves, so that the mother will be able to identify. In some cases, apart from the tribal mark, the family will also have their own mark. It could be on the face, it could be on the body, on the back, so that they can identify their children. Now, this person, due to this mark, is from this family. It's been known. So the purpose of it is for identification. And another one, when it became popular and another purpose came up, some people were not marked due to one reason or the other, but having a tribal mark turned into fashion, that everybody wants to have one. Yes, it turned into fashion, believe me. But we still have some communities in Africa where they are seizing tribal mark as fashion. We have a lot of them in Kenya, in now Cameroon. We have them that they are still using tribal mark as fashion, but in Nigerian is a number. In fact, there has been a law, especially in the Oyo State, that prescribed the scarification of children. It's against the law. Specifically in Oyo State, I don't know, I could not find a national law that does that, but in Oyo State precisely, there is a law against doing it. So it's been stopped in Nigeria. We still have very few families still doing it. Of course, we still have them. All right, now let's talk about the types of tribal marks that we have in Nigeria. Number one, we have what you call abaja. Yes, abaja. So abaja is a type of trade. It's a type of tribal mark that is common with Oyo people. Yes, it's very common with Oyo people, and it's very similar to this. We have this the line here. Then we have 4 or 3 right here on the right cheek and the left cheek. We have them like that. It is called abaja, and it's very common with Oyo people. Then I'm also what to call Egba tribal mark. Egba tribal mark is this. This is what it looks like. And one of the prominent people that is wearing the mark in Nigeria is the former president of Nigerian, General Olusegun Obasanjo. He is the most prominent person in Nigeria wearing the tribal mark. Another one would call Pele. That Pele is very simple. Pele simply means just one. This is Pele, one here, one here. That's all. It's Pele, and it's common with Ondo people and Ijebu people. Ijebu people, that is my own tribe. Both my parents are from Ijebu Deremo. You might be wondering, why don't I have the mark? Yes, my elder brother, my older siblings, they all have one. But when it was about to be given to me, I could remember the incident vividly. When it was about to be given to me, I was crying. I didn't want. The reason why I didn't want it, I had no idea. Probably because it was done in the middle of the night and my sleep was disturbed. But that's the reason. I know back then I can remember vividly, I cried a lot. And my mom, she doesn't like me crying. So she told the man to stop it. So that is the reason why I'm not giving tribal mark, while all my other siblings have our tribal marks. All right. The next one, what would you call gombo? Gombo is this is what called gombo now. Gombo is tribal mark that is associated with Ogbomosho people. It is associated with Ogbomosho people. Okay, we have some other types too. We have other types that are particular to not a tribe now, to a family. We have different ones that are particular to a family, that only this family are wearing, are using this kind of tribal mark. Yes, we have them a lot like that. So specifically there's no name for such kind of tribal mark, just that it belongs to this family. There's no name given to it. That's what we have. Now let's talk about stigmatization of the tribal mark now. In the modern era and the present day, tribal mark is out of fashion. In fact, it's causing a lot of stigmatization for those people that are having it now. To an extent that it prevents them from pursuing some career. Like for example, if you have a tribal mark, you cannot be a model, of course. You cannot be a model if you have a tribal mark. And that is why there's a girl with a tribal mark that she tried to challenge the stereotype to an extent that she took a picture, she posted it on Twitter, and she was like telling people to link up with Rihanna. Eventually, Rihanna took notice. Probably Rihanna praised her or what. So she's trying to do that. I don't know if any company has signed her or not. So it disturbs, it prevents you from pursuing some careers, and people will laugh at you too. So it's normal in fashion. That is the main problem with the stigmatization. All right, If you have any question about it, please let me know in the comment section below. Any question, I shall provide the answer. Any suggestion, whatever you have in mind about this topic, please put it in the comment section below. I will surely respond to your question. Just put it out there. I'll go through and I'll read it. Any topic, any whatever you want me to do. Alright, special thanks again to my patrons. Thank you so much for making this possible. Those of you that are watching my videos, you are commenting, you are liking my videos. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Without you, this would not be possible. I'm extremely grateful to you guys. I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. See you next time.